guys, Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness here on magnificent Monday here in Connecticut. Did you guys have a great weekend? I had an awesome weekend. Didn't play a note yesterday. And I finally got a couple free hours here in the morning and I went nuts. I went 2 hours straight, SFE, spit buzzing. My chops felt great. That might be too much. We'll see in a minute. But anyway, you saw the thumbnail. The truth shall set you free. Anyway, let me honk and I'll explain. Anyway, after 2 hours of playing, double C's, right into a piccolo trumpet, Moret's rondo, big as a house, easy as can be. It's the truth, baby. The truth shall set you free. Anyway, where did all this come from? Not necessarily the Bible, okay? As you know, if anybody that watches sports, which I am heavily invested in sports with my other life, all these jocks have a nickname, okay? You know, the Answer and Black Mamba and all this, the Terminator and all this garbage, which is fun. But there is a Hall of Fame basketball player named Paul Pierce who spent the bulk of his career, his glory years, with the Boston Celtics, and he is now a broadcaster. And he was doing a thing with Shaquille O'Neal many years ago. And Shaquille O'Neal nicknamed him The Truth. So anyway, I am watching an ESPN little clip the other day, sitting on my couch, and Paul Pierce is doing something about, you know, life down in Orlando and all with the basketball and everything, and he was referred to, Paul Pierce now, as The Truth. The nickname stuck. So anyway, I'm sitting there on the couch thinking, who in the trumpet world or brass world is more deserving of that nickname than Jerry Cowell? You talk about the truth. You talk about the truth shall set you free of all physical limitations. The truth shall set anybody free of all physical limitations. Now name me one other system. One other system that can make that claim. I'll tell you the answer. None. And that, my friends, is the truth. I didn't plan that. It just came out. That's pretty good, huh? Anyway, look. Anybody, any age, any physical capacity has something to do with it. Some are easier than others, but it can be done by anybody. You need the correct pedagogy. This is the only place to get it now. True Power to the Max and the Double C Manifesto, they are pretty much interchangeable. A diagram here, a word there, pretty much interchangeable. $10 at my website or email me. You can have it today. You have the proper pedagogy, and all this was derived straight from Jerry. I threw in a handful of things, little tidbits about physiology and all that, but all this, the tongue position, the relaxed corners, that's all from Jerry. You have that and a 1SB mouthpiece. A 1SB mouthpiece, as great as all Jerry's mouthpieces are, the 1SB is the only one that I will guarantee. Okay? Now, the 1SB is an absolute 100%, absolute 100% perfection of mouthpiece design. It has never happened in the history of the brass world where one mouthpiece works for everybody, every single bit of the music that you want to play, screaming high lead, brass quintet, solo, Broadway, orchestral, everything. It's the only mouthpiece, single mouthpiece that can make that claim. That is the truth. And cheaper than just about every single one of these custom-made mouthpieces, and a lot cheaper than most of them. Guys, it is the best deal, the best mouthpiece, the best manufacturing, the best pedagogy in the history of the brass world. And that, guys, is the truth. Okay? Now, how can you make these claims, Ronald? Because the top players all over the world are playing this way. Actually, I'm leaving a link down below. A link that one of my friends sent me just yesterday of Jan Lindemann. He's doing a clinic down at the University of Kentucky. At the 25-minute mark, in and around there, he talks about how little air he uses when he goes into the upper register. Then at about the 54-minute mark, 52 minutes, you'll find it. He talks about playing with the tongue through the teeth. Now, this is another guy that we can add, a great player. I don't like his mouthpiece, but then another great player that we can add to Harry, Horst, Maynard, Maurice, Doc Schutzer. We can go right down the list, the tongue through the teeth, and play this way. That's how I can make this claim, and that, folks, is the truth. Now, a lot of my haters have a problem with this. And quite frankly, guys, I don't care. This is my channel, and this is what I'm going to say. Now, I've been called a racist. I've been called a Nazi. I've been called arrogant. I've been called ignorant. I get the whole thing. Oh, by the way, you that called me the Nazi and you watch this, you know who you are. If you do that again in print or on a website or a chat room, you will be hearing from my lawyer. I am not listening to that. I'll just delete all the foul language. You know that will happen. I will have a discussion if somebody has a differing view but actually would like some answers. But I am not listening to this. And quite frankly, I don't know who the heck you think you are that you can make that claim. But it will not happen again, or you will hear from my lawyer. And you know who you are. I'm not gonna use your name. I wouldn't justify it. It's amazing how the worst trumpet players are the most critical. It's amazing. Anyway, I digress. I don't want to get into this. We're talking about Jerry and the truth. All right? Anyway, get your proper pedagogy. 5 days a week, 52 weeks a year, unless I'm on vacation. 5 days a week, 52 weeks a year, unless I'm on vacation, you will get Jerry's pedagogy every single video, and you can learn right there. You get it from the books. Each book is $10 a piece, guys. Name one other book. Name one other book in the history of trumpet, one other method book, that gives you all that for $10. Jerry, before he died, told me I was crazy. I should be charging $2,000 for that book. I'm crazy. Anyway, the 1SB mouthpiece, an absolute miracle in manufacturing, mouthpiece manufacturing. $175 plus shipping is cheaper than all these custom-made garbage out there. And in some cases, a lot cheaper. Anyway, the truth shall set you free. The truth, Jerry Callett, his mouthpiece and his pedagogy, the truth will set anybody free, regardless of age, ability will set anybody free of all physical limitations on the trumpet. And guys, that, you know what I'm going to say? That is the truth. Eat and drink fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Love you all.